It's nearly 7 p.m. on a Saturday, which means it's time for the Gameshow Gameshow! Hi, from beautiful downtown Chicago. Let's meet tonight's contestants. First up, from Minnesota, they enjoy curling, fishing, and something I can't read. Vancouver, come on down. Yes, amazing. All right, next, the 2C cities, Cincinnati and Chicago. They enjoy running, video games, reading, and writing the same thing twice. Brian and Joe, come on down. Yes, beautiful. And all the way from the jungle, they enjoy scratching their butts and eating rice off of each other. Big Monkey and Little Banana. And from Toronto, Ontario, they draft Jacoby, traveling board games and Netflix. Bravo and literature, come on down! And from Michigan, they enjoy taking care of the dogs, vodka, games, and watching dog lines. William and G-Hoo-Hoo! And now, coming to you from a very discreet part of Trump's America, they were watching Fox News, napping and yelling it off my lawn. Congressman and Debbie, come on down. Next up from New Zealand, they enjoy mountain climbing and shearing sheep, eating pizza and hammocks, just hammocks in general. Ryan Maker to do, get on down here. And all the way from the 7th ring of Saturn, they enjoy unicycling, flamethrowing, flying, and catfishing. Mary Jane and Kishka, come on down. Beautiful. Oh, yes. And swimming to you from right here in Chicago. They enjoy swimming, watching TV, something called a tongue pop, and Ray Tiger. Come on down. And you can meet me in these next people's hometown, St. Louis. They enjoy hiking, eating, and smoking, hopefully all at the same time. Lacey and Gameshow, exercise your way down here. There it is, and ladies and gentlemen, keep that applause going. Put it out, bring it in, and do the spin! Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, everyone, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wits, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on our game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom. And I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks. I have 3 names. Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring teams will take home prizes, and today's #1 team will be crowned today's game show kings or queens! Friends and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to toss away that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Gameshow Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready? If you're not ready this way, let's send our studio audience right over here into our studio audience. Wish them luck, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Please feel free to find a chair. Excellent. And find your paddles, everyone. So, contestants, are you ready? And Ryan, are you ready? I absolutely am, sir. All right, so we're going to have 6 categories show up on the board. And I'm coming over to you, Billiam, because you that vest says, "Welcome to the jungle." So I came to you. So we have 6 categories on the board. Those are boy bands, show us your, match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. And Billiam, I'm going to ask you to pick a category and point value.
One thing I can never forget, famous underwear, and I'll go 1 point.
All right, we're going to go #1 in the famous underwear. A form of pranking often used by older siblings or school bullies where the victim's underwear is forcibly pulled upwards. And this was the one I saw after my...
Wedgie.
Is it a wedgie?
Yes,
it is! Yeah! You got 1 point and control of the board.
I don't remember the category.
There they are.
Disney movies.
For how many points?
4.
All right. Disney movies for 4 points. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? And that was shark. It's a fork. Is it a fork? Yes, it is! You know that. All right. In just a moment, you got control of the board.
I will do Disney movies for 5.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to 5 points.
There it is. I mean, there it
In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick?
Classic movie we all love.
It's a Robin Williams 1990s classic. It's not them, it's not us, and it's a tiny little robot. Oh, well, Pedro had a guess.
It.
Is it it? No, that's from the Addams Family. That's from the Addams Family. Ryan, what is that answer?
It is everyone's favorite sidekick, Weebo!
Rudiger, you look like you had that answer right on the tip of your tongue, so I'm giving you control of the board.
Oh, boy bands for 3.
All right, let's go to the middle of those boy bands. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul, George, and this was where I saw it first.
Damn it.
Ringo.
Is it Ringo?
Yes, it is!
Yeah, I love it. Everyone's cheering for you.
Alright, how about show us yours for 5?
All right, let's see. In this category, you're going to see a verbal prompt. Once I finished reading, if you think you can do that thing, put your paddle out, and then for 5 points, you can show us your breakdance backspin. That's you, Mary Jean. We're going to play a tune for you, and go ahead and start. Yes, take your phone out of your pocket.
You don't have to backspin with the paddle if you don't want to.
Let's give it for Mary Jane! And you're making a June for helping out. I'm going to give you an extra point. Right? You deserved it. Nicely done. But because you both worked on that, I'm coming over to Congressman and giving you control of the board.
Disney movies for 3.
All right, 3 points in Disney movies. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. And that was you, Shark.
That's Woody.
Is it Woody? Yes, Shark, you got control.
Let's do match this pose for 2.
All right, in this category, you will see a photograph. If you think that you can match the pose in that photograph, then put your paddle out. By the way, speaking of photographs, feel free to get your cameras out and take your friends, pictures of your friends doing dumb stuff. All right, match this pose for 2. And that's definitely K-Joe. Come on out. And that is our Cobra Kai killer right over there, K-Joe. Let's give you control of the board.
Match this pose for 4.
All right, for 4 points, you can match this pose. Joe, nicely done. That's 12 points for you and control of the board.
Let's match this pose for 3.
All right, for 3 points, can you match this pose? And that was Mary Jane.
I totally got this. You got
Let's give it up for Mary Jane, but now Little Banana, come right over here because it's your chance to spin the wheel of fortune cookie! Spin it. And then we will check, no Grammys, no Grammys, no Grammys, no Grammys. your spot. I love that. Awesome. So, everyone, you're going to get 30 seconds to find an object that's in this room. This should not go here. Who's this? We'll find a place to put it. All right, that's fine. You'll find a place. All right, so you'll get 30 seconds to find an object that is hidden somewhere in this room. And please do not leave where you are standing. If you start to run and try to grab it, I will physically put you back where you stood, okay? Just don't leave. All you need to do if you see the object is put your hand in the air, and at the end of 30 seconds, if you can verify where that object is, then we will give you 5 points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Great. Please do not look inside of your drawers. Please don't look where the audience is. It's not over there, but you can look everywhere else. So I will give you 30 seconds to find the object that is listed on top of your drawer. Please don't. You can change. But we like that look fly. I love that. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time! All right, Curtis, what were you looking for?
I was looking for a cow.
Did you find a cow?
I did.
Don't point at Shark like that! Nice. 5 points for you, Curtis! So what were you looking for?
A disco ball.
Did you see it?
I see it.
That's a microphone! Oh, really good eye, Joe. Nice job! What did you look for? Did you find the baseball? Where? Oh, I'm glad you didn't go for it. Nice job. What did you look for?
I was looking for a fortune cookie.
Did you find a fortune cookie?
I sure did.
Where?
It's on that wheel. Right
It's
there.
on the wheel of fortune cookie. Nice job, Rudiger.
William, what did you look for?
A pig. Did you find a pig?
It's right over there.
That's Ryan!
That is very mean.
Well, is it the painting?
Oh, nice job. Nice job. Excellent 5 points for you, Rudiger. Congressman, what were you looking for?
Flamingo.
Did you find a flamingo?
Right there.
Boom! If it was a snake, it would have bit you.
Yes.
All right. Major of Doom, what were you looking for?
Rubber ducky.
Did you find a rubber ducky? And you're the one who's going to get those points. Nice, 5 points for you.
Awesome.
Mary Jane, what will you get?
I have 5 points because I found the
Thank you for being flexible, Mary Jane. Shark, what were you looking
I was looking for a gnome.
for? Did you find a gnome?
It's right underneath.
It's
there.
in its own gnome. Nice.
No.
Awesome. Awesome. And Kejo, what were you looking for?
Oh, red kiss.
Did you find a red kiss?
Yeah,
It's up there.
there.
Oh, William. Nice lips. No, oh, up there. Nice job. 5 points for you, Kejo. Let's give it up for our players. All right. Let's do those categories.
Did you see that? What? Did you see that?
And I'm coming over to you, Rudiger. We
yeah.
have control of the board. We have some off-stage antics going on. But you get control of the board.
Why don't I get control of the board
I'm
yet?
gonna go do this.
I wanted to do it and I didn't get control
All
of
right.
the board. Damn it!
2 points in U.S. history.
I did.
What month did the United States enter World War II? All right, this is the one that happened after I spoke. Congressman,
December.
is it December? Yes, it is! Yeah, December 7th, 1941. I'm getting control of the infamy. And Congressman, you're getting control of it.
U.S. history for 3.
All right, U.S. history for 3 points. Who was the 44th president? And this was the one I saw in Shark.
Barack Obama.
Is it Barack Obama? Yeah! And control of the board.
Let's do show us your for 3.
All right, 3 points in show us your. Show us your hammer time or running man. And this was the one I saw after I spoke. Come on out. Yeah!
That very technically wasn't the hand who was running.
All right, Mary Jane, come right here, because you're trying to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Right here, right here, right here. Go ahead and spin it. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot right over there. This is another chance for everyone to earn some points. But first, Mary Jane, I'm going to ask you a potentially embarrassing question, and that is this. Of these 4 colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Blue.
Everyone turn around and look inside of your blue drawer. Get your cameras out, everyone.
Ooh,
because
what is it? What's it gonna
is
be?
now time for them to make a spectacle of themselves. Go ahead and put those glasses on. And I think you know your job. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. You need to get those balls in those baskets. But here's the deal. You cannot use your hand to move the ball at all. You can use the ball to keep the glasses affixed to your heads. Okay, laughter's a good sign. All right, so you'll have 30 seconds to get the ball in the basket. If you can get it in there without touching the ball, then you will get 5 points. Leave it there. If you get it in there, don't take it out because I need to see it at the end of 30 seconds. Ready, set, go!
Joe is doing wonderful with 10 seconds left. Ranger, fantastic job, sir. 5, 4, 3, congratulations, 2, 1,
And that's time! All right, goodness. Oh, it's behind there. High five. 5 points. Let's go! Little Durango, high five to you. Rudiger, it's in there. 5 points for you. William, is it in? 5 points for William. And now, Congressman, high five. Mason of Doom, that's definitely not in. Mary Jane, 5 points. Shark. Oh, it's hiding. That's fun. Not 5 points. And Joe, nicely done. Everyone put those paddles, not the paddles, the glasses right back in those drawers. And thank you so much for that. And now I am coming over to Joe. Okay. Joe, we haven't seen you in a little while, so I'm going to give you control of the board.
I would like to choose boy bands for 2.
All right, for 2 points. What group is the opposite of old adults off the street?
New Kids on the Block.
Is it New Kids on the Block? All right, you got control.
All right, let's do match this pose for 1.
All right, for 1 point, you can match this pose. And that's Joe. Yeah! I can tell by the way you use your walk. You've got control of the board.
Watch this first.
Match this pose for 5 points. Let's kill the match this pose category. Oh, look at that! Heels! In heels, I'm giving a bonus because those heels are taller than she is. That's crazy. That's crazy. You did that in like 3-inch heels or 4. I don't know how tall. They probably look taller on you. So you've got control of the board.
Show us your for 4.
All right, for 4 points, you can show us your silly human trick. All right, this is one I saw after. Tell us what you're going to do, Mary Jane, and then do it.
I'm going to crab walk.
Excellent. Please crab walk.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Mary Jane will do lots of things for points. Let's give up for Mary Jane. All right, you got control of the board.
Did you hear that, Catherine?
Yeah. For 5 points. Here comes. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? And that was Shark. And you got control of the board now, Shark.
All right, we're gonna go big points, famous underwear for 5.
All right, we're gonna go all the way deep down to that famous underwear.
Here they come.
Name the superhero Mr. Crump was transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. And that was definitely Congressman.
Captain Underpants?
Is it Captain Underpants?
Yes, it is.
You have an ounce of doubt in your eyes.
It's all right. Let's get Matron of Doom. It's your turn to spin the wheel of fortune cookies. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And this is Stinko. And don't be worried, mostly, because it's Matron of Doom's chance to play Stinko. All right, right, everyone. So, Matron of Doom, you know you're going to drop a puck right down here. Stand where you were.
Okay.
Stand where you were, because wherever it drops, you're going to get a number of points. But Matron of Doom, I'm going to give you a chance to double your potential score. Works like this. Inside of this briefcase, you have pucks. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, then you will get double the points. So, which one do you want? Help out, everyone. Left, right. All right, everyone. This is a sweet food item that starts with the letter B. Starts with the letter B. Go ahead and scratch those stickers, not Snickers. It starts with the letter B. You might find this in a pie.
That's probably what we're taking shots of before. That's what I was thinking, but banana?
Yeah! I'll put it down. I'll do this for everyone.
Go!
All right, let's give it up for Matron of Doom! All right, and now everyone put your paddles away because it's time to switch gears. Right now, you're a family, and you're a family. Congressman and Curtis meet right here. Shake hands. Shake hands. And for all of this game, please, no help from either side and no help from the audience, please. So in just a moment, Curtis and Congressman Ryan Fairbanks Knight will read a question. If you believe that you have an answer that belongs on this board, then please ring this bell without breaking my hand. Thank you for the support. And if your answer's on that board, then we will play with your side immediately. So, Ryan, are you ready?
I'm ready. Curtis knocked his hands.
Hands behind your back, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, boys. Listen. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash.
If who?
Barbie.
Barbie.
Barbie doll. Had to raise some fast cash. Name something she might auction off.
Oh,
Her Barbie van.
her Barbie van!
Van, you said? Yeah!
Thank you, Curtis. And we'll play on vans are loosely cars. So, Matron of Doom, we've got 4 answers on the board, and it is tough times at Mattel.
Her mansion.
Her mansion! Oh, she's a renter. She thinks she is. Mary Jane, we've got 4 answers on the board, so tell us what you think.
Her pool.
Her pool! Oh! Okay, so Shark, here's what's happening, and please no conferring yet. So Shark, we have 4 answers on the board and only 1 chance. So if you get this right, we'll continue to play with your team. If you get this wrong, the other team will get a chance to steal, 10 seconds to confer, and a chance to steal. So I actually believe that you probably played with more Barbies than I do. So since you know her so well, what would Barbie get rid of to get some money?
A Barbie phone.
A Barbie phone!
No.
Oh! If they get this answer right, if it's on the board, they're going to get the points. Otherwise, you will get the points. All right, and Rudiger, you're a team representative because I was standing right in front of you. So I'm going to ask you, if Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
That extensive wardrobe.
Her wardrobe! That's correct! And let's find out what else was up there.
All right. So Barbie has a lot of things. She has quite a few things now. She even is down. She's and
yeah! Bingo! Come on up. It's time for you to spin. Incredible. No Blammies! No Blammies! No Blammies! And this is Snatch Phrase. Snatch Phrase. Gordon stands right over there, right in front of Mary Jane. And I'm going to ask you to pick from this side of the room an opponent. An opponent. Anyone from this side of the room. And that's going to be Little Banana. Hey, Joe and Little Banana, you are now the captains of your respective teams. And what that means is you're going to get 30 seconds to get your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. Okay? You can do or say anything that you want except for the words you're trying to get them to guess. For instance, if it were a fire truck, you could say it's a red emergency vehicle. It goes woo woo woo, but you cannot say the word fire, you cannot say the word truck, you cannot say the word fire truck. For each word or phrase that your team guesses, each member of your team is going to get a point. So, 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
The bunny rabbit.
You can talk.
15 seconds left.
What is big? Okay, we're going.
10 seconds.
Sunbirds.
That's time. Little Banana, which phrases did they get? Sunburn, 1 point! And Pedro, which phrases did you get?
I got jog, sequence, bib. I don't think we have any garden hose.
That's 4! 4 points! And next, let's call forward Joe and Matron of Doom. It's your turn to meet each other right here in front of me. Right here in front of me. And go ahead and put your hands behind your back. I saw you shake your hand. That's lovely. And Ryan, when you're ready.
Here I come. All right. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Oh, a murderer.
A murderer! Yeah! I saw you had doubt there because you thought maybe not all murderers were bad guys.
One and
I think we already established that we'll play with their team immediately. So, right? But well done, Matron of Doom, for thinking ahead. Little Banana, I think I think I recognize you. You've been in a lot of movies. So, what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
dog.
A dog! Lots of them! Yeah! Rudiger, name something people are often chased by in movies.
The police.
The police!
There they are!
Nicely done. All right, cool. Billiam.
Their troubled past.
Their troubled past!
Good enough.
And Curtis, you've got 2 answers left on the board and 2 chances.
An apparition.
An apparition! Yeah! That's a very specific kind of ghost, which is in the category of the monster. Joe, we have 1 answer left, so if you're right, you're going to get points. If not, we'll play on, but we'll see how this goes. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
A car.
A car! Nice job. And now it's time for Shark. Come spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And you're going to stand right here. Everyone, you might notice over here we have 4 briefcases. 2 of them are teal. 2 of them are steel. See, that's not teal, okay? I'm going to ask you to pick, Shark, 2 of those briefcases to bring right where you are. Help them out, everyone! The teal one! The steel one! All right, put those down, Shark. And what you didn't know is that there's a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5 in those briefcases. And Ryan is going to show you the 2 that you did not pick.
I think so. Yeah! Let's see this one. No mine!
Excellent. So we know that one of those has a 2, the other one has a 5. Everyone help them make a choice. Okay, so Shark, you just got a call from the bank. And it's this: you could walk away with 4 points, or you could open up the briefcase that you got. No deal! Are you doing deal? Everyone, Let's see what you can show.
Let's see what you would have gotten.
All right. A difference of 1 point. Excellent. Thank you so much, contestants. Let's do our switch. Our teammates will join us here. Leave your paddles, please. All right. Everyone, you won't need your paddles just yet, but you should find your spot. And I'm going to call forward Big Monkey, and I think it gets your name tag.
It's Kishka.
Kishka and Big Monkey, you're going to be right here. That sounds like a cake.
Delivered sausage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So it's meat cake. Come over here.
Oh, blood sausage, sorry.
All right, excellent. Shake hands. And please. Oh, no, that was just one of the briefcases. Kishka. All right, put your hands behind your back, and Ryan, when you're ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Oh, a platypus.
A platypus!
That's more of a bill.
A duck.
A duck! That's the same name! Also a bill. An elephant. Yeah! We've already removed all of the billed creatures from this. Dodo and the dodo as well. All right, so not a dodo, but you're a dodo. We've got 5 answers on the board. Name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers?
We know of a dog.
A dog! Yeah! It's a dog. Gee-hoo-hoo. All right, 4 answers on the board.
I'm gonna go with cat.
A cat! There it is! And it's coming over to Faye. You've seen some animals before.
I have. Dolphin.
A dolphin! Its nose is a purple. Brian, we've got 3 answers on the board and 2 chances.
Oh, pig.
A pig! Yeah, good answer! All right, Big Monkey. We've got 2 answers on the board.
I'm gonna say a horse.
A horse! Of course! Do. We've got 1 answer left on the board and only 1 strike, so you got a little less pressure on you.
I'm gonna go with a monkey.
A monkey! Oh! We're standing next to Big Monkey over here. I understand. All right, so again, no conferring and please no help from the audience. Ji-hoon-hoon. We've got 1 answer left on the board and only 1 chance. So if you get this right, great, you're going to get some points. Otherwise, they'll get 10 seconds and a chance to steal. So Ji-hoon-hoon, name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Human.
A human! Oh! That's a very good answer.
Turtle.
What? All right, and Debbie, you're our team representative because you were standing closest to me when I looked.
Okay.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Anteater.
An anteater! Ji-hoon-hoon, come here in time for you to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. I'll spin that. No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! And that is Dancing with the Contestants.
Oh, yeah.
Stand right here, Ji-hoon-hoon. And I would like you to pick a teammate here. You don't have to know them already, but you have to trust them with your life. So go ahead and pick a teammate.
Okay, right.
All right. So everyone, Brian and Ji-hoon-hoon, you've got this. You're a team now. So you're going to stand right there on that mark together. And your job is to dance toward me and then dance back. However, this is not just any dance. This is a tango. All I care does not need to be technically accurate, but it does need to be cheek to cheek this way and cheek to cheek that way. If you can do that, this way and that in 10 seconds, you will each walk away with 5 points. Ready? Go! You're both getting 5 points, and now it's time for me to call Dodo and Tiger. Boom! Come meet each other here in the court. This is our final round. Oh, no.
I know what's good.
So, in just a moment, we're going to do our final round of Trivia Feud. So, Ryan, are you ready?
I'm always ready, sir. All right. Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Oh, time.
Time! There it is! Tiger. We'll play on this side. All right. And that is Lady May. Lady May, you may have been someone's child at some point. Yeah. So what would your parents have told you not to waste?
Food.
Food! There it is! And Debbie, if you were ever a parent, what would you tell your kids not to waste?
Money.
Money! All right. Bride, you're going to get married, I think. So this could be a pertinent question. This could be a pertinent question in the future.
Power?
Don't waste power! Yeah! With great power comes great responsibility. And you don't need to be Spider-Man to know that. Thank you, Bride. Kiska, thank you for no help. Thank you. Kishka, we've got 2 answers on the board. No strikes.
Your life away.
Your life!
There it is!
Tiger, this could be a clean sweep. If you get this answer, it could be a clean sweep. So, name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Water.
Water! All right, everyone. Nicely done. And it is time for Dodo to come spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie.
No whammies.
No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is whose dime is it anyway? It stands right here. And Dodo, I'm going to ask you to pick 2 teammates that you trust with your life. You don't have to know them, but pick them.
I'm gonna go with Debbie and Big Monkey.
All right. Debbie stands right here. Dodo stand right here. Big Monkey stand behind Dodo. And now, everyone, this is a good one for cameras if you have one that's close. So Dodo, Big Monkey, and Debbie, you are now playing Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And it starts with this, Dodo. I'm going to give you one of these very clean tongue depressors. Go ahead and take one of those and make a diving board out of your mouth with it. And then put arms akimbo like this.
Oh, God.
Arms akimbo like this. Good. And Big Monkey, not yet, because first you've got to put on this eye mask, and then you're going to stick your arms through those holes. And now, Debbie, you've got the job.
Gingerly, apparently.
You've got the job of helping them get as many of the dimes onto that stick as they can. These are the hands, you're the mouth, you're the stick. Okay. So here's the deal, though. For each of the silver dimes that they get on there at the end of 30 seconds, each of you is going to get a point. For this gold dime, each of you will get 3 points. And if you get any of these stepped-on looking dimes, the three stepped-on looking dimes, you will get no points at all. Okay, you got this. All right, so Debbie, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
We're at a time.
One at a time, please. One at a time.
A little bit. Oh, a little bit. Okay, good.
15 seconds. Oh, no! You get a little water.
No, not that one, not that one. Okay, that was good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's time. Let's see what those are. That is 6 points! Let's give it up our team. No, you now have a souvenir from the Game Show. Don't say we never gave you anything. All right. And now, where are we, Ryan? I think we're on to a new round of trivia questions. Go ahead and get your paddles ready. And remember, never to stand between those drawers. Thank you so much. And I'm coming over to you, Lady May, because we have 6 new categories. Those will be Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing, Impressions, Super Challenge, Chicago Sports, and Carbs. Lady May, pick a category of what value?
Sing That Verse, 3 points.
All right, for 3. Oh, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out the lyrics to that song, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, then you will get 3 points. Let's sing this verse. I can't get no, and this was the one that came after I spoke.
I can't get no satisfaction.
I can't get no satisfaction. All right for me. Kishka, you just got yourself points and control of the board.
And I very much appreciate you staying on beat. We love that. I can hear it in my head.
I'll take carbs for 5.
All right, carbs. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? And this was the one that I saw.
Wheaties?
Is it Wheaties? Ryan, and you got control of the board.
I'll do Sing That Verse for 4.
All right, for 4 points. Let's see this verse. Because if you liked it. All right, Ryan.
Should have put a ring on it.
Yeah! Masterful. Ryan, you got control of the board.
I'll go carbs for 2.
All right, for 2 points. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? And that was you, Bride.
Let go my ego.
Let go my ego! I think you did the Canadian version, which is let go of my ego. Please my ego. Oh, New Zealand. They say let go my ego.
That's what my card said.
She's from New Zealand as far as we're concerned. Yeah, New Zealand is all the same. All right, so, excellent, you got control of the board.
I'll take Chicago Sports for 3.
All right, for 3 points. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. And that's definitely Bride. It's the Chicago Fire. It is! Yeah! They were shooting in the building like 3 weeks ago. It was a nightmare. Well, they were lovely people. Bride, you've got control of the board again.
Sing That Verse for 5.
All right, for 5 points.
Here it comes.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the... All right, Tiger.
Here's the last.
Love Shack! Love Shack, baby! Love Shack, baby! Nice job there. 5 points for you, Tiger. And control of the board.
I'm going to take my super challenges for 2.
Oh, let's see that 2-point super challenge. That would be the neck ball pass. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all of your teammates up on this.
Come on.
What's happening? For you. Okay.
So go stand with the Go stand with your teammates right now in a line. And here's what's happening. We have these very specifically designed neck balls. Neck balls, they're designed to only go between your chin and your chest, like so. I'm going to hand one to you, Debbie, and I'm going to hand one to you, Faye. Please don't install it yet, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to pass those neck to neck all the way down. If you drop it, put it back underneath your neck. And when it gets to you, Billiam, and when it gets to you, Lady May,
Yeah, all those sides.
Billiam and Lady May, once it gets to you, your job is to drop it in here as quickly as you can. The team that gets it in here first will get the 2 points.
Okay.
So, ready, set, go!
Oh my God.
send them right up. That was epic. That was epic. Thank you so much to your audience. And I'm coming over to you, Dodo, because you're going to get control of the board.
Iconic clothing for one.
All right, for 1 point, iconic clothing. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? And that was you, Brian.
Fedora.
Is it a fedora? Yes! Awesome. And it is now time to call Kishka to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie. Woo! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! No Grammys! Oh, and this is Tear Tractor! Stand right here. Tear Tractor! Oh no! This is our most terrifying event. This is our Tear Tractor! All right, please be careful, Kishka, but look inside and tell us what you see. Just look this up.
Two-way jelly beans.
Jelly beans! Kishka, you're going to walk away with 5 points if you eat one of those jelly beans and tell us what flavor it is. Very simple. And here's the deal. Here's the catch, everyone. One of those jelly beans is delicious. Only one of those jelly beans is delicious. So, if you eat that and tell us what it is, you get 5 points. But let me give you the flavors. One of those is delicious buttered popcorn. The other one is rotten egg. All right, cheer on, everyone! They're identical.
Yeah.
That's the one you get to eat. I'm not going to let you eat the one.
Go. Yes.
Rotten egg. Rotten egg! Well done. 5 points for Kishka.
Swallow it.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. I don't really have another place to put it. Hey, I'm going to give you control of the board.
I'll do impressions for 2.
All right. For this category, you will see the name of a character or person. If you can do an impression, then after I've spoken, put your paddle out. And for 2 points, let's see an impression of Mr. T. Dodo.
Pity the Fool.
Last job. You got control of the board, Dodo.
Let's do Chicago sports for 1.
All right, 1 point, Chicago sports. What is Chicago's NFL team? All right, Big Monkey. It's the Bears. Is it the Bears? You got control.
I will take impressions.
All right, for 5 points, let us see an impression. Jeff, how pizza happen, you stupid bitch? Give me that for 3 points. But I'm not going to give you control of the board. I'm Lady May.
All right.
Outstanding.
Impressions for 3.
All right, 3 points impressions.
Here it comes.
Scooby Doo. All right, Tiger. Row, row. All right, that's control.
That challenge was fun. Let's do the 1 for 5.
All right, the 5 point super challenge. It's
What?
dance off! Tell us about it, Ryan.
All right. So who it was?
That was Tiger.
Tiger. Wonderful. Tiger. You're gonna pick 2 people to compete against you in this dance song. What's gonna happen is we're gonna play 3 different songs, and it's up to you to dance your butts off. At the end, we are all gonna vote for who we think is the winner, and the winner gets the points. So who are you going to compete against?
Well, let's settle something we do every other weekend. Robin team.
All right, cheer 'em on, everyone.
You gentlemen can join in on the floor because you'll all be dancing at once. And your first song.
Can't touch this.
Song number 2! Here comes the second song! And song number 3! Let's get
So here at the Game Show, we cheer for everyone. But if you think that they deserve a win, let's give them a little bit of a louder cheer. That includes you contestants and the studio audience. If you think that the prize belongs to Ji-Hoon Hoon, let's give it up! If you think that it's Big Monkey, and if you think it's Tiger, there you go, Tiger. You got yourself 5 points. And now we are in the final 3.5 minutes of the Game Show, which means that we are in lightning round. And that means that I will pick the categories and point values from now on, and also every single question is worth double point. So let's see iconic clothing for 2. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video? This was the one that happened after I spoke.
Red.
Is it red? 4 points for you. 4 points for you. And we will go to, let's go to impressions for 1. Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, there it is, Big Monkey. Get to the chopper. 2 points for you, Big Monkey. And next, let's go to carbs for 3. Here they come. Baby, there they are. The cronut is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? And that was you, Tiger.
That'd be a croissant and a donut.
Is it? Yes, it is! 6 points for you, Tiger. And next up is Chicago sports for 2. Come on, computer. There it is. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. All right, none of you came. Let's try that again. Teams. This was the one that after I said
Chicago Cubs and White Sox.
Is it the Cubs and the White Sox? Now some points for you. I think that's 4 for you. Let's go to sing that first for 1. Do you want to build a? And this was the one that came after I said A.
Snowman.
Gotta say that.
Snowman.
Easy adjustment there. Iconic clothing for 3. Okay. What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? All right.
Glasses.
Is it glasses? What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? And that again is Big Monkey.
Suspender.
Is it a suspender? 6 points for you, Big Monkey. All right. And next up will be let's do iconic clothing for 4. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? And that was...
Meat.
Is it meat? Nicely done. Nicely done. That's 8 points for you. And we will go to Chicago sports for 4. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? All right, Kishka. 6. Is it 6? Yes! Watson told me that is 8 points for you. Let's go to carbs for 4. Yes. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? And that's Tiger.
Carbo loading.
Is it carbo loading? Yeah! 8 points for you. Let's go to impressions for 4. Bugs Bunny. All right, it's time.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Yeah! Awesome. And now, everyone, I'm going to ask our contestants and our teammates to join up on stage because we're doing our last challenge. I believe it's Super Challenge number 3.
Let's see.
It is. So, I'll let you explain. Yes, of course.
Alright, so we're going to play a classic game of standard telephone. What's going to happen is the person at the end of your line is going to get this card. They are going to read the cards themselves, and then it'll be up to each of you to pass the words down the line. At the end, the two people at the end will then tell Neil what they heard. The person who gets it first wins, and if there's a tie, the person who gets it closest will be the ultimate winner. Of course, if you get there and it is absolutely nothing like what the card says, we have the ability to say absolutely not.
Accuracy is actually first. Accuracy is first.
There we go. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah! Ready, set, go! All right. So over on this side, I heard coconut lover, which was two of the four words. So 2 words got dropped out there. And over here, I heard candy coated crunchy lover. And what is the phrase?
Candy crunching coconut lovers.
Oh, you got it! Thank you so much. Brian's going to take a moment to tabulate those scores. I didn't tell you that every member of this team is going to get 10 points. Every team is going to get 10 points. So we're going to tabulate those scores. We don't know who's going to win yet, but Faye, if you win the Game Show, where will you go?
I'll go home to take a nap.
Go home and take a nap.
I'm going to go to a bar. A where? A bar. A bar. You go to Disneyland. For the win. Big monkey, where will you go?
I'm going to check with my parole officer.
Yeah! How's that ankle bracelet going? Little banana. A cruise. What do the people do? I love it. No, where will you go?
Probably get deported back to Canada.
Deported to Canada. Oh, wait. Really? Where will you go?
My answer. Prison.
This is the darkest time.
Popeyes.
Popeyes! I'll get in an Uber. Undetermined location for that Uber. All right,
Navy Pier.
Navy Pier! Whole Foods! You gotta get your nice kombucha fix. All right, where you going?
If my win isn't single, I'm going to strip club.
Yeah.
I'll go shark cage diving.
Shark cage diving!
The lake.
The lake!
The 7th rock from the sun.
The 7th rock from the sun! Like, after Mars, that's Jupiter. Oh.
We're from, okay, so
Saturn. All right. Where are you going?
Shot.
Shot.
I'm in on those shots.
Shot. Can I have a shot? All right. Ryan, how are we doing on those scores?
I have them here, everyone.
And I'll need to get some prizes.
Oh, all right.
Well, do we have any ties?
We just don't have any ties. I didn't check, so I said no and hoped I was right. It turns out I was. So we did not have any ties. But you all played wonderfully tonight. Give yourself a hand. But, of course, 6 of you played better than everyone else. So let's talk about that right now. In 3rd place, with 54 points, congratulations to the bride and the matron of Doom.
Bride and matron of Doom, you are taking home a pass each for our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axes, where we teach you how to throw an axe at a wall, and you have awesome axe throwing competitions. This is worth more than a single shot. So,
second place with 68 points. You guys, Mary Jane and Kishka.
We're also taking home a pass to Ragnarok Axes. That's up on the 8th floor, so it's very convenient. So just find the website, put that code in there. And next up,
lastly, with an incredible 75 points, let's give it up for your kings of the game show tonight, Tiger and Star!
Not only are you getting a pass to the Game Show, but you are now our game show. Woo! Which one do you want to do?
King!
It's so outside. It's so inside out.
Very busy.
Everyone, let's down the Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin! Come join us on the dance floor. This has been the Gameshow Gameshow live from downtown Chicago. Until next time, everyone. Have a good night! Yeah!